Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Hey guys, let's go. I don't care how damaged this hat gets. It is too important to me. It'll always be a great hat. Um, I lost my train of thought there. Of course, we're watching a Spain video. Toropia, great channel, preemptive like, original link to the video, top of the description. If you haven't seen it yet or just want to go watch it on your own, if it interests you, just click on that link. It'll send you right over there. 10 best places to visit in Spain. Let's go. Did I say my name's Connor if you're new? Hi, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. I don't know if I said that or not.
Splendid Beaches, delicious cuisine.
God. That is one of the... maybe they, like, put the exposure up or something. That is one of the greatest picture of beaches I've ever seen in my life. The size of the beach, the beautiful sand. I mean, from this far away. And that looks amazing. I'm assuming that's Mediterranean
beaches,
side.
Delicious cuisine, vibrant nightlife, and lively fiestas.
I hear Spain has
all make
great
Spain
food.
one of Europe's best getaways. Because Spain encompasses several autonomous regions and islands, the country boasts one of the most widely diverse cultures and landscapes on the continent. Here's a look at the top places to visit in Spain.
Oh yeah, you guys own Madeira or Majorca, Ibiza and stuff. That's probably what it is.
Number 10. Santiago de Compostela. The capital city of the Galicia region in northwestern Spain, Santiago de Compostela is famous as the final destination of the traditional pilgrimage known as Camino de Santiago. This pilgrimage is important to many Christians because it is believed that Santiago de Compostela is where St. James, an apostle of Jesus Christ, is buried. Today, the city attracts thousands of visitors every year for both its religious tradition and history. The arriving point for most pilgrims is the main square. Situated in the heart of the city, this bustling plaza is the scene of many important landmarks, particularly the Santiago Cathedral, where the tomb of St. James is located.
I would love to learn about the Reconquista, or just, sites that are relevant to the Reconquista. I know it was a process that happened over centuries, but I'd imagine this area would have been one of the starting places, right? Because of the non-Muslim held territories of northern Spain. What was it? Leon, Castile? So I would love to learn about that stuff. Beautiful architecture. Museum.
Number 9. Toledo. Perched on a mountaintop in central Spain.
Is this where Toledo, Texas is named after?
Perched on a mountaintop in central Spain, Toledo served as the Spanish capital until the 16th century.
Oh my God, that makes so much sense. Toledo. That makes so much sense because it was Spanish territory up until the Mexican-American War. Or no, because Mexico is already independent. Still, that makes so much sense that places in Mexico and southern United States would have towns and cities with Spanish namesakes.
Toledo served as the Spanish capital until the 16th century. Because it was inhabited by Jews, Christians, and Muslims for many centuries, the city is sometimes called the City of Three Cultures. Today, Toledo is a popular destination for its wealth of historic art and architecture that dates back to the Roman Empire. The best thing to do in Toledo is to get lost amid the medieval
I've been pausing too much.
The Roman Empire. The best thing to do in Toledo is to get lost amid the medieval streets and admire the old architecture that includes a stunning cathedral, synagogue, and mosque.
There aren't just rows and rows of perfectly cubical squares of streets with giant skyscrapers covering the beauty of the area. Whoa! America. Well, they developed under different circumstances, but I'm very jealous.
That includes a stunning cathedral, synagogue, and mosque.
What's the Trafalgar? Cadiz. If you guys see a lot of my, travel reaction videos or just looking at different European cities, you've heard this a million times, and it might get annoying to you. I don't care. I love you guys, but I'm just saying, new people might not know. The lack of just the simple square. There's no rows. It's just walking squares. Oh my God, Spanish flag. Love the colors. ADD. Stay on topic. Jesus Christ. Of just these walking squares just are such a beautiful addition to a city that more than anything, I wish we would adopt over here in at least a few places.
Number 8, Cordoba.
Mind frame,
Cordoba
guys.
is the capital of the Cordoba province in the Andalusian region of southern Spain. Cordoba is the capital of the Cordoba province in the Andalusian region of southern Spain. The historic quarter of Cordoba is a maze of tiny medieval streets, plazas, and whitewashed courtyards, all situated around the star attraction, the Mezquita. Initially built as a mosque, the Mezquita is now a glorious cathedral, retaining most of its original architecture. Its forest of columns topped with Islamic-style red and white striped arches.
It's like the reverse of Hagia Sophia.
Serves as a reminder of the glory and importance Cordoba held in medieval times. Other places of interest include the fortress of the Christian monarchs, the Street of Flowers, and the Old Jewish Quarter with its charming patios and souvenir shops.
Warm enough there for you guys to have palm trees. I'm from Rhode Island, which is in New England. It's basically like New York area. And if you go across a straight line, longitude, I'm at about the same longitude far north as Spain is. But I feel like Spain gets a lot warmer than we do because of currents and maybe like warm winds from the Sahara or something. Or wait, latitude. Did I mix those up?
Number 7. San Sebastian. San Sebastian is located in the Basque territory of northern Spain, off the coast of the Bay of Biscay. This beautiful seaside city is well loved for its excellent beaches and outstanding culinary tradition. The Old Town features many historic buildings reconstructed in the 19th century after the city was nearly destroyed during the Napoleonic Wars. San Sebastian also boasts some of the best beaches in Europe, with the most popular of these being Playa de la Conca, which offers sunbathing and water activities like swimming, kayaking, and water skiing.
Question. You know the country Andorra? This is close to that, right? Like really close, like driving distance. McDonald's. Classic.
Number 6.
I want to say, guys, Spain, anyone from Spain, you have my favorite flag, or maybe my second favorite, because North Macedonia might be my favorite. But you guys use similar colors, or maybe the exact, maybe different shades of red and yellow. But I absolutely love your flag. And even your region's flags, like Catalonian, and I think they're beautiful. The purple is incorporated sometimes.
Valencia. One of the largest and most important cities in Spain, Valencia is located in the eastern part of the country in the region of Valencia. After redirecting the Turia River, the city constructed its most impressive landmark, a massive cultural and entertainment complex known as the City of Arts and Science. Contained within this complex are several buildings, such as a science museum, planetarium, and aquarium that are each artistic marvels in and of themselves. Every March, Valencia hosts the Fallas Festival, where each neighborhood displays papier-mâché figures of all sizes and colors.
You guys must have a lot of Roman history, and Carthaginian history, and Phoenician history, for God's sakes.
At the end of the week, the figures are ceremoniously burned, and the communities party into the night.
I don't need parties. I just need museums and nice nature. Historical sites. That can't be concrete. What type of material is this, I wonder? It's way too thin to be concrete. Come on. A lot of cool modern buildings, huh? Wow.
Number 5. Sevilla.
Some Cadiz near there.
Exceptional tourist attractions, lively festivals, and buzzing nightlife all make Sevilla one of the best places to visit in Spain. As the capital city of Andalusia, Sevilla is also the region's financial and cultural capital. The city is home to many beautiful and...
What is that? I've seen this before. I saw this in the Ryan Shirley video. You guys have got to have Roman, like, ruins or something. You have to.
and important historic landmarks, chief of which is the Grand Cathedral of Sevilla, where it is believed that Christopher Columbus is buried. Another significant building is the Real...
My boy. Well, you guys know. I'm sure you know Christopher Columbus, obviously. Big historical figure over here.
Alcazar, an extravagant Moorish palace with luxurious gardens.
This video got me way more excited than I thought it would. Of course. By the way, do you pronounce it Barcelona, or Barcelona? Más o menos. Así. What a great photo. The mixture of modern and ancient is so beautiful.
Number 4, Madrid.
Madrid.
Spain's capital and largest city, Madrid, is widely known for its sizzling nightlife scene. The city constitutes a diversity of ethnic groups, making it one of Europe's most colorful cosmopolitan cities. Located within the city center are most of Madrid's popular tourist attractions, such as the Royal Palace, the residence of Spain's monarch. The heart of Madrid and Spain is Puerta del Sol, a large
Joseph
plaza
Bonaparte?
serving as the scene of festivals, important gatherings, and street performers, as well as a hub for the public transportation network. Another important square is Plaza Mayor, as well as a hub for the public transportation.
I love learning about military uniforms, but most of the videos I've watched about them are about British uniforms. And now I want to check out Spanish ones.
Network. Another important square is Plaza Mayor, known for the lively San Miguel market.
You know what's so crazy? Is, as you guys probably know, Spanish is super huge in North and South America. And the fact that this country, I want to say little country, but I feel like people might have gotten mad when I said France is a little country. I know in terms of European countries, you're not small. But like in, you know, Canadian, Australian, Russian, United States, Chinese, kind of big. You're not that big. But the influence and legacy that you guys left, and Portugal when it comes to Brazil, and I'm sure other areas, is just insane. And I'm sure that you got to be impressed by that. Spain was, I would say, a superpower in the 1600s, maybe early 1700s. Chocolateria? What is that? I really wish you went over this. It looks really old. What is that? Anyone?
Number 3, Barcelona.
Okay, Barcelona. Feels like I'm saying it
Located
with
in
a list.
northeastern Spain, Barcelona is one of the country's top travel destinations because it offers everything tourists look for in a European city, from historic architecture to
Well, you know, like, do you say como estás or como estás? Como estás? Como estás? Como estás?
lively It offers everything tourists look for in a European city, from historic architecture to lively shopping and buzzing nightlife. Unique to Barcelona are the architectural marvels of Spain's famous architect Antoni Gaudí, which include the Casa Patillo and the famous Sagrada Familia Church. Both of these extraordinary structures feature combinations of fascinating designs, shapes, and colors. Popular activities in Barcelona include strolling along Rambla, a tree-lined pedestrian avenue, and sunbathing on Barceloneta, one of the city's most popular beaches.
Barceloneta. Egg. I freaking hate you guys. I hate you. I freaking hate you. I hate you. Maybe I'm being overly dramatic, but you guys have so much personality to your cities. And America's just blocks. Man, good beaches. Guys, how are the beaches on your either southern coast near Gibraltar or western coast on the Atlantic or northern coast on Bay of Biscay? Clearly, the Italian, French, or northwest Italian, southern French, and eastern Spanish Mediterranean coasts are beautiful with their beaches, but I wonder if it's also nice on the other sides of Spain.
Number 2, Mallorca. One of the most popular of Spain's Balearic Islands, Mallorca is a celebrated beach escape that gets 300 days of sunshine every year. With quiet coves, limestone mountains, citrus orchards, and sleepy stone villages overlooking the Mediterranean, it's perfect for relaxing. But there's a lot more to Mallorca than meets the eye. The island is also home to several Roman and Moorish ruins, as well as a pumping nightlife scene in the capital of Palma. For those interested in history and architecture,
I don't care about the nightlife, just show me the Romans.
With its glorious Moorish design and the Palma Cathedral.
As you guys might be able to tell, I'm not the most exciting person. Kind of boring to most. I'm not. I'm not. I will go out. It's just not my top 5 things I'm looking for when I travel to a place like this. Beaches are nice, historical sites, nature. But I mean, I don't want to sound like too anti-nightlife.
Its enchanting
it's just
Gothic facade.
Not my main thing, you know. Call it what you will. I gotta chill out. I'm too excited over a travel video.
Number 1, Granada.
The last Islamic bastion
Located at
of
the base
Iberia.
of the Sierra Nevada mountains of southern Spain,
Gotta be tons
Granada
of
is the
Islamic
capital
influence.
of the Granada province. Granada offers a perfect blend of traditional cultures, an animated nightlife, and spectacular attractions, including the world-famous Alhambra, a pinnacle.
I was learning about the Reconquista, and the last place to be reconquisted, I don't know if that makes sense, was Granada. And I remember the Muslim leader of Granada was told by the Spanish, who had already like come down and reconquered most of Iberia, And the Spain told him it's like, go across Gibraltar to like modern day Morocco, northern Africa, and like get an army to come and face us. And if we win, you lose. If you win, you have to give up. And so they did, but an army never came, and then they had to retake it. I just find that crazy.
Of Moorish art that
They were
encapsulates
allowed to take it.
Andalusian history. The medieval complex overlooking Granada is one of the great architectural sites of Europe, with many visitors coming to Granada expressly to see the Alhambra. The last Moorish stronghold in Europe, the Alhambra offers the visitors splendid ornamental architecture, spectacular and lush gardens, and breathtaking views of the city below.
The amount of detail in some of these buildings is crazy, especially the churches. Freaking beautiful. What is this? Cactuses, cacti. And then you have the classic super tall, thin, trimmed, sort of like pine-looking trees that always remind me of Roman Empire. Fantastic video. I might have been overly enthusiastic, whatever. All right, Spain looks absolutely beautiful. I've been to Europe twice in my life, okay? I went once back in like 2006 when I was 10, 13, 10? How old am I? 30? A long time ago, all right? And so I don't remember it that much. And the last time I went, the second time I went, which is the most recent, was like 8 years ago. And we really only we drove through from England through the Channel Tunnel into France, went to Normandy to visit my great uncle's grave. He died on the beach in Normandy, and then went east through France up into Belgium to Amsterdam in the Netherlands, down southeast through Germany, into Austria, through Switzerland, back into France. I would love to visit a lot of those places again, because we really only stayed in any single place for a day or two, and you just can't get a feel for a place for when you're there for a day or 2 days. So as much as I would like to revisit some of those countries, the countries I haven't been to, like Italy and Spain, those are probably my top two that I would love to go if I had another chance to go to Europe, which I will eventually. Love it. Love y'all. Hope you're all doing well. I'd appreciate any comments down below. Hi, anyone from Spain or just anyone. And hopefully I'll see you guys next video. I really do hope you're all doing well. Chin up. If not, you'll be good soon. See you next time. Bye.